Hi guys, what's going on? It's that time. What's going on, y'all? Welcome to my channel. Okay, this is the Cosmic Creation 144. If you're new here, my name is Martha, and if you're returning, like always, real motherfucking G's. Thank you so much for coming on back. You guys are real ones for it. Okay, I appreciate every single one of you. Okay, don't forget to hit the like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel, y'all. Somebody is mad, dude. Like, I be like, I cleaned my house today, okay, right? From like head to toe, clean my house. I was like, let's get all this bad energy. Like, I don't know, it just felt like, it felt dense. I don't know how else to describe it, but that, like, it was, yeah, it felt dense. So, and so I'm cleaning, right? And I'm just chilling. Like, I wasn't like, oh, hella mad that I was cleaning or anything like that, right? But all of a sudden, I just started getting annoyed. Like, really annoyed. I'm like, bitch, how is mopping the floor gonna annoy you? Right? So immediately I was like, this is not me. I rebuke, cancel. Okay, in the mighty name of Jesus, honey, because that is not my energy. Okay? So also what I'm getting, if you are in this connection that we've been picking up on, right? If you're in this connection, you're getting to know each other already and stuff like that. They could be trying to attack your masculine, okay? Like, maybe your masculine is always saying, like, fuck, I got a headache. Or, damn, I just feel, like, nauseous. I feel sick. Like, I think I'm coming down with something. They're not hitting... Ooh. Okay? They're not hitting this masculine, though, the way they want to. Because this masculine, regardless, listen, regardless if this masculine understands what's going on, because I get a feeling that your masculine doesn't understand. Like, they think it's just a headache. They're like, fuck, dude, I feel so great yesterday. Now today I was like, ugh. Like, I was over today before the day even started, kind of type of energy, right? And you're like, oh, I'm sorry you feel that way. It's fine. Is there anything I can do to, like, take care of you? And this is, oh my God. And this is so funny. Because they're trying to make your masculine sick so you don't come into union. Even though you're already in the energy, right? 1, 2, they're not able to get this masculine as sick as they would like to either. Okay? Like, I feel like they would want this masculine so sick that you wouldn't want to be around them. But again, they forget that you are an empath. You care. 414, as I said that, like, you care about people, right? You care about people. You're not going to see somebody hurt and not go over and say, I'm sorry, I know you don't know me, but what can I help you with? You know what I'm saying? So this is the reason why whoever this energy I'm picking up on, this is even more of the reason why they are mad. Because now they're like, oh, fuck. We got this motherfucker sick. We forgot that she gives a shit. We forgot that she cares. Now This motherfucker probably at home like, oh my God, I'm so sick. And she's like, oh my God, let me make you some soup, baby. They're like, fuck. What the hell? I feel like I just heard we just encouraged them, 515. We just encouraged them to even come closer together. This is giving like this masculine is able to see a different side of you that maybe this masculine doesn't get to see as much. Because, right, if you're just barely in this connection, you don't live with this person, you don't see them every day maybe, or you don't interact with each other every day, right? And so, oh, here we go, y'all. And this person is like, wow, oh, she cares that I'm sick. Like this person 555, like this is like a complete change for your masculine, is what I'm getting. Like your masculine has never had a partner that if they sneeze, they were like, oh my God, let me go get you some tissue, and I have medicine for just in case cold. Put that down in the comments. Tell me that shit wasn't a good one. That was a motherfucking good one, okay? Your girl is a funny bitch, okay? Yeah, that's you. And this person's like, who in the fuck has just in case medicine? Right? This person's like that. Like your masculine is like, who the fuck has just in case medicine? Like nobody has that, but she has that. Wow. This masculine is like, wow. I feel like this masculine is like just in awe of you. And again, somebody's mad. Somebody's mad because I feel like they encouraged this union. It's like this, you know what this feels like? It feels like, which I doubt, right? But if you're masculine and this person knew each other, I forgot what I was going to say. So maybe no. Maybe, okay, maybe spirit doesn't want me to compare or something. Is what I feel. Like maybe spirit doesn't want me to compare your masculine to this person. Maybe this is an old person, like a past person, and that's why spirit is like, bitch, don't be comparing the new with the old, like the fuck. Right? I don't know. But we're gonna pull overall energy from the Mystic Love Oracle, okay? See what wants to come out, but yeah. Whoever this person is, like, they're really upset. But they're upset at themselves. It's like, look, it says haunting, agonizing pain. Yeah, they're mad at themselves. Why? Because they're trying so hard for, like, this union or this connection not to happen for you, when all they're doing in reality is making it happen more. In real time, says spirit. They're just making it happen no more. So if you're watching this in real time, remember, my readings are timeless. Whenever you see it is when you're meant to see it, and that's that. If you see this video in 2 years from now, honey, that's when you were supposed to watch it. You ain't supposed to be watching it in no real time. 909. But if you are watching it in real time, okay, then this is definitely happening for you at this moment, okay? But all I know... honesty and truth. Twin flame, divine connection on the bottom of the deck. They switch it.
Yeah, they gave me free fries for that inconvenience.
Nice. There you go. See. Ay.
What the fuck? I threw the burger at the worker.
But you see. Yeah, because if you would have been like, what the fuck, blue, they would have been like spitting in your food. Now you would have found more than pickles in that burger. Oh my God. Yeah. So, yeah. So this person's mad at themselves because so this is, okay. This is a situation like if you and your person were this far apart, right? This person doing whatever they did trying to get your masculine sick, all it did was like, I heard intertwined with each other. I'm sorry, dude, but damn. When are these people gonna get like, we have single, not in a relationship, and secret admirer, timid, okay? But like, what is meant to be faded is meant to be faded. And that's that. You can't change it no matter how many times you try to interfere, no matter how many times you try to stop the process. If God said is a green light, is a motherfucking green light. 11:11. Hi! What the fuck? Yeah, this is over. Whatever, like, I mean, break up forever, right? Endings, it could be a past person, right? Or maybe this could be somebody that just wanted people to break up with you, to end things with you. And again, if God gives the green light, then God gives the green light, and that's that. Okay, we got masks not showing true self, and social media keeping tabs. Again, single, not in a relationship. Insecurity, self-esteem. Let's see. Why we got mask? Wine and dine. Wine and dine courtship. What? Okay, courtship, consistently dating, romance, and passion. I have to clarify the mask not showing true self. This could be your person. We were picking that up in last night's read, right? Where maybe this masculine doesn't quite know how to express themselves, and they stay keeping tabs on you, right? Maybe this, what's this social media keeping tabs? It says tiptoeing, avoiding getting caught, acting shady, sneaking around. Okay, then I guess we know who this is, right? We know who that is. Is the wow. I was just gonna say it's the past person, and on the bottom we have machismo. It says masculine pride, toxic masculinity, meeting manly expectations. Your past person could have been the type of person that was like me. It's like first me, second me, third me, fourth me, fifth me, sixth me. No, seventh me, eighth me, ninth me, 10th me. It's all about me. It's never about you. But you about to level up here, sweetie, because somebody, I'm telling you, look, we have, hold on, y'all.
That's kind of just see right now.
It don't matter. This tiptoe, whoever the fuck this is, it don't matter. They could be checking your social media and like fucking separate accounts, I heard different accounts. Who gives a fuck? Nobody cares. Why? Because this is graduation day, honey. You already left this motherfucker behind. This motherfucker, I'm hearing dead and gone, dead and gone. Yeah, like, it's over. It's done for. It says graduation day. Level up, lessons learned, okay? Acquired wisdom. You know that this motherfucker right here ain't shit. This person ain't shit. And you know that. You learned the lesson. Okay, you learned the karmic lesson. And you already know. Congratulations, honey. Okay, congratulations. Because you got somebody that is looking at you like a whole ass meal. Okay, we got snack, obsession, physical attraction, sex appeal. Okay? Like, I feel for this person, you check all the boxes. But this person doesn't want to be like, this person may act like they don't want to be all over you, but they want to be all over you. Is the vibe. And now I understand why this shit was here. Yeah, because again, you learned the lessons. You let this motherfucker go. You've been with this endings, like you ended this shit a long time ago, and it seemed like this motherfucker can't let go. This bitch can't let go, and they're even more mad, more mad now that that they're trying to like mess with your masculine, but your masculine is like coming to you like, oh, collective, like, I just feel like this, I just feel like that. And you're like, oh, don't worry, I got you. Here's some chicken soup. I made you some tea. I got these, I brought you some vitamins, and I got you this, and I got you that. You brought, like, I'm hearing like the whole medicine cabinet. Okay? And this person is like 1717. Yeah, they're like, oh my God. Wow. I just keep hearing that. Wow. Wow. Why do we have insecurity, self-esteem, spirit? Yeah, this... The cleanse, detox, rending negativity, purification. So we've been picking this up, right? Where maybe this masculine doesn't feel like they're good enough for you. It says insecurities and self-esteem. It's right up, but I don't know. You could be like very intimidating to this masculine. And even though they're secure about themselves and they don't have a low self-esteem or anything like that, they could just feel very, or maybe with you they feel a little like that. What's this in? Hold up. Or maybe this masculine hasn't always been this secure. Maybe you're starting. Oh yeah, maybe you're starting to uplift this masculine. You hear that? Oh my God, confirmation. You hear that, ambulance? How much more confirmation than that do you need? That's what it is. I feel like maybe this masculine's insecurities or their self-esteem wasn't like through the roof, and right now it's like you're helping this masculine with that, unknowingly or unknowingly. Maybe just with the attention you give this masculine feels secure. Look, And maybe this masculine is going to start getting rid of like any type of toxic people in their life or a toxic mindset. Because on the bottom of the deck, we have bye Felicia. It says, peacing out. Thank you. Next, thank you. Next, leaving and not caring. That could even be like, oh. I was gonna say this could also be like their past person, right? That was toxic. Like maybe, okay, maybe this masculine had a person in their life, right? That was hella toxic, that made them feel insecure. And so maybe now that they've met you, that you set the bar high, says spirit. You have set the bar high. So this masculine is like, how does somebody set the bar that high, but they want to fuck with me? They like me? Little old me? Like this person. And so, yeah, so this person could never thought about, wow, I just heard, never thought about being with a woman in your caliber. So like you're like in a league of your own. You're the coach, you're the whole fucking team. You're the baseball field they play on. And so you are like hyping this masculine up. You're like boosting up their spirits. I heard their ego, but I don't think this masculine is not egotistical. We saw machismo come out for the other motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And at the split, we have honeymooning. Okay, it says love on the brain, talking often. What? What the hell? Oh, I was like, why does it look like that? It says feeling all the feels. This is so cute. It's so fucking cute. I swear. I can't. It is so cute. What the hell? Spill the beans? Reveal secrets. Cats out of the bag. Untrustworthy. What the heck is that? What's that? What's this spill the beans? Let's do this. What's this spill the beans, spirit? Didn't I tell you that somebody was mad? Maybe somebody's mad about some truth being told, because this is the second, maybe you're about to find out some truth about this motherfucker, because we got honesty and truth here as well. Maybe you're about to find out some truth of just how dishonest this past person was. And that's really what they're mad about too. So, okay. Thank you, Spirit. So this past person does not want you to come into union with this new person, because that means you finding out some shit. And not only do they not want you to be in a union with someone, they don't want you to find out some shit. So it's like, let's get the masculine sick. And then that way they don't come into union. And then that way me and her can be together again, and she'll never find out my fucking dirty little secret. Because look, the tiptoeing, it says avoiding getting caught. That's what this person's doing. That's why they want that. They want to avoid getting caught for their bullshit. Acting shady, sneaking around. So this person, okay, this person ain't shit. This person always acted shady when they were together with you or when they were around you, sneaking around. They did all this shit. They did it behind your fucking back like a fucking loser, right? And now they're tiptoeing around the issues because they don't want to fucking get caught. But this is the second truth card right here. So this could be also a situation why this motherfucker mad. This motherfucker mad that, yeah, thank you, Spirit. I can't help but laugh, dude. This motherfucker mad that this person did something, right? To try to get your masculine sick or hold your masculine off, right? Or something, right? So this union doesn't happen, right? But since now, whatever they did, it worked. It did the opposite, right? Now they're really fucking mad because they're like, holy shit. I fucking brought them together and now they're together. Now they're about to fucking live happily ever after. And this person and collective are about to know what the fuck I did or what I've been doing is what is giving. Oh my God. What did they do, Spirit? What did this person do? Turned. It says party animal, sex, drugs, alcohol, surface. Ugh. This person could have been doing all of this behind your back. Sneaky as fuck. With haunting, agonizing pain, I feel like with that card, I feel like it's your ancestors like whooping their ass. Like, no, you don't know what agonizing pain is. Agonizing pain was what the fuck you put the collective through. That's what the fuck that was. Because you knew that you were doing it to somebody that really fucking cared about you. Bro, this motherfucker ain't shit. Oh, I'm getting annoyed. I'm getting mad. I'm gonna calm down. But this motherfucker ain't shit. This motherfucker could have been for the streets. This motherfucker is for the streets. Yeah, I feel like that if you didn't know that this person cheated on you or this person had I feel like this person has like a sex addiction on top of many others. We have alcohol and drugs up in this motherfucker. Okay, it says surface pleasure. So it's just sex. There's like no emotion, no connection, no intimacy, no just nada. Nothing. Not a motherfucking thing. I feel like this person has no feelings, no soul. Like they don't give a fuck. All they want to do, I'm hearing, what's that song? I don't even know how it goes, okay? But my girl, she wants to party all the time. Party, party all the time. Is that how it goes? I don't know. But yeah. And you could probably be like, nah, that ain't for me because, I mean, yeah, he was a douchebag. This person was a douchebag, right? But they were always home. Bro, a motherfucker that want to step out, like really fucking step out, they're going to figure it out. They're going to figure out how the fuck to do that. Because this is giving like the type of energy, bitch, just because we're dating, just because we're boyfriend and girlfriend or we live together and we've been together 10 years, it doesn't mean that you run me, is what this is giving with that machismo card. Yeah, again, like I do what the fuck I want to do, not what you tell me to do. And if you knew that this person would always go out, like maybe you know that this person liked to drink, right? Ooh, here we go. If you knew, like, if this person had a drinking problem, maybe you would prefer for this motherfucker to go out and drink so he wouldn't, like, fuck up, you know, your peace while being drunk. But when this motherfucker would step out, oh my God, nuh-uh. Nope. This motherfucker would step out with dudes? He's on the low? That's what he don't want you to find out. That's what he's mad about. That you're about to find out that he's on the low? I mean, bruh, it's 2025. You can't come out? Nobody gives a shit. But I feel like that's what they don't want you to find out. That's why they're so mad. I feel like they're mad because you were like the perfect cover up. I heard you were the perfect cover up. You were the perfect cover up because then again, like I said, like you're masculine, right? Your actual masculine, your real divine union. Again, says things like, oh wow, like you set the bar high, right? You set the bar high. And so maybe your old person realizes that. I just heard they realize your potential. They know who the fuck you are. And that's why they're even more mad. This could also even be a masculine that low-key regrets, right? His, like, whatever the fuck he did. But not enough. Not enough. Because they got a whole bunch of attachments, a whole bunch of addictions, just a whole bunch of everything that they're not gonna stop doing. And they're like nowhere near healing. They're nowhere near like, you know what, I'm tired of this. I'm gonna turn my life over to God and I'm gonna ask God to heal me, to bless me, and I need a change in my life. Fuck no. This person's nowhere near that. Okay, so bro, we got kinky ways on the bottom of the deck. It says fantasies, fetishes, sexually open, looking to explore. With turn, are you? This person's a whore. I'm sorry, but this person is a whore. Okay? Again, like I said, this motherfucker is of the streets and for the streets. Why do we got agonizing pain, haunting, agonizing pain spirit? And you were yeah, so you were like the perfect cover up. You know, you're beautiful, you're funny, you're this, you're that. Like you check all the boxes, right? Perfect cover up for motherfuckers never to know that, oh my God, no, I don't want to say that. I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say that, spirit, no. Okay, this person is worried that other people are going to find out that this person likes it in the booty. That's what I heard, likes it in the booty. Okay. Wow, we got karmic. Third party relationship lessons. Yeah, he learned the lessons, boo-boo. Yeah, you learned these motherfucking lessons. Okay, you graduated from this shit. Okay, you graduated. Oh, I'm hearing you graduated from this shit with flying colors. With flying colors. Wow. Wow. Why do we have haunting, agonizing pain? Wow, lust. What did I just say? That this person was a whore. Greed, bareback, inconsiderate. Okay. What else came out? I don't know what else came out. I'm just gonna put all of them back. You see, this and that one just flew out. Why we have Bonnie and Clyde spirit? This haunting, agonizing pain. This could be that this person might not want to live that life anymore, but for whatever reason, they don't stop. They don't stop. They don't stop hoeing. They don't stop hoeing and throwing. They don't stop drinking. They just don't stop. It's like they don't want to live a chaotic lifestyle, right? They don't want their life to be chaos anymore, but yet they don't do nothing to stop it. I don't know. Why we have Bonnie and Clyde? It says ride or die, us against the world, dedicated partnership. Chakras. Chakras was the one I saw. Hold on. I saw entity attachment too. Wow, mentally and emotionally unstable. Why do we have Bonnie and Clyde? Look at this. Wow. Bro, just too many cards are flying out. Spirit. Can I get a clear answer, please? Why do we have Bonnie and Clyde? Okay. This is why we have Bonnie and Clyde. Right here. That's why we have Bonnie and Clyde. Yeah, motherfuckers is evil-eyeing the shit out of it. Well, surprise, surprise. And again, I feel like you know this. I'm not even gonna lie. I feel like you know it. I've been feeling it. That you already know this. You know who this bitch is. You know who your person is. Okay? And you're just trusting. Oh. Bro. Bonnie and Clyde. And I just said that people were evil-eyeing it. Yeah, look at that on the bottom of the deck. The Ice King. With his bitch ass. With his bitch ass. Ugh. Look at this. You see these two people smiling, right? And this motherfucker right here, hella fucking mad. Like, oh my God, I brought them together. I fucking helped them instead of separating them. I got them together. Yeah. Thank you. Oh my God. Hold on. Why do we have honesty and truth, spirit? Uy, machismo. Knocked up. Machismo flipped over, but knocked up came out first. Hold on. Why do we got this machismo? Hold on. Let's see. Why we got knocked up, spirit? Please and thank you. Why do we have knocked up? Why do we have knocked up, spirit? Beef? What? Why do we have knocked up, spirit? Maybe you're supposed to have a child, right? With this person, right? Maybe you're supposed to be in this union, right? And from this union, maybe a baby's gonna come from it, and this person was trying to steal that from you. Was trying to take it from you. They didn't want you in this union. They knew what this union meant because they know you. Ugh, why do we have machismo? Mentally and emotionally unstable. Why do we have machismo, spirit? Surprise. Mentally and emotionally unstable. Bro. Flying monkey, confusions and illusions. Why do we have machismo, spirit? Please and thank you. You know what I'm also getting with this card? This machismo one? Even though this person is, like I said, they only think about themselves, right? They could probably also think that they're fucking, like, la última Coca-Cola del desierto. Like, this motherfucker thinks that he is hot shit, that he's out here looking fine as fuck, good as fuck, okay? On the outside, motherfucker, you might look like this, but on the inside, bitch, hell the fuck no, you don't. Why do we have this machismo spirit? Yeah, no, masculine pride. I'm telling you, this is somebody who thinks that they're superior to women, like that women are like insignificant. What is it? Yeah. Oh, wow. I didn't even see this. Bondage. This is how they had you. This is how this motherfucker had you. And again, right? Because this person knows that you love them unconditionally. This is how you were the whole time with this person. With them thinking that they're this and they're that and they're blah, blah, whatever the fuck delusion that they're telling themselves. But you woke up from it. You woke up from it. You removed yourself from it. You haven't been around this person or talked to this person, right? Or at least, if you have to, you just do it because you have to, not because you want to, right? But since you separated yourself, this person, somehow, some way, this person knows you're about to get this. And they were trying to take it from you. They were trying to take it from you because, again, you see them, you know who they are. What's this honesty card? Wow, it came out anyways. I saw this one too, fuego. It says chemistry, intense passion, things are heating up. Hold up. Woo! Too many came. Wow, a shit ton came out. Hold up, y'all. God, what is up with all these dang cards? Why it came out anyway? I feel like your person in this masculine could be like the wounded warrior. We got obsessed in reverse. This person, okay. This person could be, they manifested you. We got white magic here. The 10 of Wands, white magic, and obsession in reverse. I feel like your person is obsessed with you. But with it being in reverse, it's a healthy obsession. It's a healthy obsession. I feel like with the 10 of Wands, like your person could have been through some shit. Okay? And maybe they're going to come in with some real, you know, I was going to say some real tea, but some truth here. That they're feeling the vibe, they're feeling all the feels. That was the card, right? I don't know if it came out. Did I put it back? No, but we just have so many. Look, we have wine and dine, snack, and this is obsession. The very first word on this one is obsession. But again, with it here being in reverse, like I said, it doesn't feel like it's negative obsession. It feels like it's, again, like this, I just keep hearing like this person, it thinks awe of you. They're in awe of you. They can't believe that somebody like you actually exists. Because again, they've been through some shit. And this could, it doesn't have to be like a relationship, right? It could be they grew up, you know, with a narcissistic daddy or a narcissistic mom or some bullshit like that, right? But they've been through some shit. And I feel like honestly, I feel like you guys are going to be honest with each other. Because with these two, I'm getting it's you and this person. I feel like you guys are going to open up your hearts and just allow each other in. Because you've been through some really tough shit, right? This person's been through some really tough shit. And you and this person both might be like, fuck that, I ain't talking about my business. I ain't telling this person my business. I don't even know this person like that. Legal court paperwork filed for breakup. Endings, maybe you divorced this crazy motherfucker. Maybe you were married to them. Or maybe, like I said, if you see this person, right, not because you want to, but because you have to, because you're dealing with legal issues, right? Maybe this is another thing that this person doesn't want you to do. They don't want you to get a divorce, or they don't want to be dealing with no legal shit, because that only brings more attention to what they are trying to not give attention to. Does that make sense? It's like, I'm hearing like more fuel to the fire. Breakup, spirit? Why do we have breakup? Love bombing. Love bombing, overly attentive, showed with affection and a personal gain. Yeah. Maybe this person's going to come. Let's just talk about it. I mean, I'm not trying to get back together, even though I love you so much. And no, I'm not sorry. What am I? I mean, I don't even know what to say because I really don't give a fuck is the vibe. Like, this person doesn't give a shit. They want to come in with the fucking... Maybe this worked the first time, right? Maybe that's how they were able to get you the first time. Yeah, extra. It says dramatic, trying too hard. Starter? Yeah. Extra. They did the most with this fucking love bombing, right? In the beginning, like I said, maybe it worked and you were like, oh my God, right? I get it, though. I get it. You know what I mean? When you don't ever, because see, this is the reason why we get put in these type of situations, so we can learn to discern, you guys, right? So we don't get played again like this, right? But we get put in those situations so we can learn those lessons, gain the wisdom, gain the knowledge, right? That spirit is giving us and telling us, like, bruh, it's time to get the fuck up out of here. Nah, don't go that way. Go this way. And when you learn to start to listen and be obedient and listen to your intuition and move with confidence, like, you won't end up with this kind of bitch. Okay? You don't end up with a motherfucker, a sneaky little bitch. You don't end up with them. You end up with one of these. You don't end up with a bitch like this. Okay? And so, like I said, it might have worked the first time and it's kudo. But see, what this motherfucker don't understand is you ain't that same person. You ain't that same person that they can come with this bullshit. And like I said, I feel like you already know what the fuck is up. If you don't have, like, let's just say it's just intuitively, that's all you need. That's all you need. You already know what's up. And I feel like you might have even told this person to their face. I just heard the real deal. Like, you told them, you gave it to them raw. You gave it to them raw. Like, you were blunt, straight up, straight truth is what you spoke. Facts. Thank you, Spirit. You spoke facts. That's what you did. And that's why this motherfucker mad. Because I feel like this motherfucker, if you did that, collective, like this motherfucker's like, like this person immediately, like on the outside, they were like, you just, what the fuck is wrong with you? Who says shit like that? Like, you're delusional, you're crazy, you're this. Like, you were everything under the sun, right? Meanwhile, on the inside, this person's like, how in the fuck does she know? I feel like you spooked this person if you told them this. Like, maybe I'm not trying to offend, okay? I'm not offending people here, okay? But maybe you would say like a lot of little gay jokes or something, right? And things like that, okay? Maybe you would say like little gay jokes or whatever. And this person's like, look, and we got skirt. Quick getaway, the runner escaping. This person would rather go and hide under a rock than for their fucking real face to show. Okay? Yeah, but you maybe if you made like little gay jokes or you said certain things, right? You said certain things. Maybe you didn't straight up call this person gay or bi or whatever, right? Or on the low, whatever the hell you want to call it. Maybe you didn't just come straight out forward and said it. Maybe because you were hoping for this person to be like, oh my God, yeah, I've been that the whole time. How did you know? Right? But nah. This person is keeping that. So look, what did I just say? This person was like, what the fuck, bitch? How the hell did you know that about me? If I keep my shit, right? No, you know. You know. Chakras, and wow, they all came out to, look at this kid. When I told you that I saw chakras, this is how I saw it. This is how I saw it. But I don't understand. Let me see. Why do we have entity attachment, spirit? Hold up. Let's do the tarot better. Why do we have entity attachment? You remember how I told you that this person can have like yeah, thank you, spirit. That this person can have an addiction to this. That's what he has attached. He has an entity attachment to him. That's the reason why I told you, right? This person could be in haunting and agonizing pain because your ancestors are whipping their ass, but whatever they did is also kicking their ass. And this is the reason why they can't stop. Like I said, instead of healing and saying, you know what, I can't do it. It's because they're attached to something. They're the one I feel like who are bound now. And they see you and you're stable. You're stable, right? You know what I'm seeing? Like when you were with this person, like your floor, you were like, whoa, like that was like unbalanced, right? And you've rectified, thank you, spirit, you've rectified your foundation. And so now you're on solid ground, so spirit. You're on solid ground, you're aligned. And again, with this love bombing, like they think that they're still gonna be able to get that, and no, because you're somewhere else now, and they can't come here. Not like this. They can't. They could have probably if they would have done the fucking work, but since they didn't, and they're here, and this is gonna be like a surprise. Like, what you mean no? What you mean I can't go? This person, I'm telling you, we got pain again. Emotional pain and haunting and agonizing pain. I'm telling you, like, this person is suffering. Yeah, face it. Like, this person is in pain, y'all. Like, for real. This could be you or your ancestors, or you have a grandmother. Grandmother? A grandmother? I don't know. Layla! Shh. I'm gonna whip her ass. Yeah. I feel like this person is not expecting something. Oh my God, disgusting. I just said it, right? I feel like this, because I keep seeing this. And maybe, like I said, maybe this masculine is not expecting something. Yeah, they're not expecting this shit to be over. This is already done. And they're like, no, it's not. No. They're like, dude, like, collective been gone. You're like 3-4 ascensions away, like out, right? They're like, what do you mean? Oh yeah, they're up, up, up. Oh well, how do I get up there? Yeah, no, you can't get up there. You cannot get up there. It's done. And this is what I feel like they're gonna be like, what? What do you mean it's done? I wasn't expecting this. Oh my God. Wow. Why do we have this white magic spirit? What's that? Wow. Why do we have white magic? That's it? I guess so. Let's see. You got future on the bottom of it. Our path are destined to align. Though the purpose may still be unclear. I like that. Although the purpose might not be clear. Alright, let's see. Who's this wine and dine spirit? What's that? Amusement. I find your stories comical and your life a source of entertainment. Sage advice. My wisdom is rooted in experience. I can offer a fresh perspective. Laughter. I'll be a shining light in your life and bring you laughter and joy. These are the things that you're, I feel like this is what this masculine thinks about you. It says, I'm hiding my true intentions and I don't actually care about your well-being. Negative. It fell on top of love bombing. It fell on top of love bombing. Again, it says, I'm hiding my true intentions and I don't actually care about you. But motherfucker want to come in here and fucking love bomb though. The hell? Greed. I'm pursuing wealth and power with no regard for ethical or moral boundaries. Oh my God. What's this Bonnie and Clyde? community. It says we seem very aligned in a lot of ways. Let's find support within each other. And frustrated. I am irritated with what I can't control, and I want you to feel as badly as I do. Past. Oh my God. The weight of what happened between us still lingers. I'm not yet over our past. We know, motherfucker. Let that shit go. It's the vibe. All right, let's see if the tarot has anything to say. Any final messages here, Spirit? The Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles. Emperor. I feel like this Emperor... With this... Okay. This Emperor feels like this could definitely be like a give and take, is what I'm getting. Like they give to you, you give to them. Like it's a perfect balance. It's a perfect balance. Like you guys are gonna be able to make it work. It's gonna work out. This is gonna be Five of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, somebody's gonna be Five of Pentacles, Temperance. Oh my God, just go with the flow. Okay? No matter what it looks like, however it looks like right now, go with the flow. I feel like the Temperance card always comes out when we're talking about this new person for whatever reason. And I feel like, again, it's because you both, you know what I'm saying, have been through some shit. And maybe you both want to like make sure that this is it, because you ain't trying to go through this, right? So you're like, I need to know, Spirit, because otherwise I'm not down with this shit. I'm not down with that. Okay. So we got the Five of Pentacles here. Why you got the Five of Pentacles? The Ten of Pentacles? Maybe this person tried to put a block on your finances. Because we have the Two of Pentacles, right? But you were cool. You were cool. Right? Maybe you didn't have like everything you wanted, but you had everything you needed. Right? And you still found a way to move forward with that. Maybe you didn't have, like maybe your rent was paid, right? But you were left broke. You didn't have anything, but your rent was paid. Right? Or maybe you paid all your bills, right? And you were left with like $100 for your week of work or whatever. Right? But something's going down. That right now you are about to receive. You know what this feels like? I always hear this song. It's Raining Men. But in this case, it's raining money, honey. And, oh, this still could have been this bitch right here. Fuck, bro. This motherfucker taking over the reading. Ugh. But this person could have wanted you to be in, like, the Five of Pentacles energy so you can run to them. So you can need them, right? Because that's what this is giving, like, very energy vampire-ish. Right? They're very codependent. This is a masculine who's scared of being by themselves, right? So they're not secure enough on their own to be alone. So they desire codependency. So you just probably had 2 pentacles, right? And this motherfucker was like, well, let's leave them with no pentacles. And that way they'll come to me. and you still did it. So maybe you went from having 2 pentacles to no pentacles to then having 2 pentacles again to now going towards 10. Yeah, and Spirit says this motherfucker man. Yeah, you moved on to calmer waters. Okay, you moved on to calmer waters, and like, I feel like this, whoever the fuck this karmic masculine is, they had you fucked up. Yup, they had you fucked up. This is going under Emperor. The Emperor and the Empress. Yeah, this motherfucker here had you fucked up. They had you fucked up. Not the Empress going under the Emperor. Like, yeah. Yeah, this person, I told you, right? It was giving like, you pour into my cup, I pour into your cup. It was giving like that 50-50 again, like I said. Because you guys been in this energy before, you know what's up, right? So you're like, Spirit, please no more douchebags. Please no more karmic femmes. Please no more karmic masculine. Please, Spirit, please send me somebody that's worth my time, my love, my kindness. Please send me somebody that I feel like you both asked for the exact same thing. 616, as I said that. You both asked for the exact same thing. And that's why you both are getting each other. Because you are what the Emperor wants. And the Emperor, you're what the Emperor wants. And the Emperor is what you want as the Empress. So I feel like you guys manifested each other, is what this is giving. And now that you're in like the connection, kind of, sort of, in a way, I guess, right? You guys, I feel like this masculine more than you are like, is this for real? Are they gonna pour into my cup and I'm gonna pour into them? Again, this is a masculine, like, oh, like, that kind of women exist. Those kind of, I thought it was only karmics and Tower. Going on the bottom of Temperance. Ascension, again, this is twice. Why do we have the Tower? Or maybe a Tower's about, oh, okay, yeah. The Tower's happening to this douchebag. Whatever the hell they don't want for motherfuckers to find out, they're gonna find out. Whatever they lied about is gonna come out to the light. Whatever they said about you, if they said shit, whatever the fuck they did, whatever they were tiptoeing around, right? Doing sneaky shit, lying, deceptive, whatever addictions, anything. I feel like they're having this Tower. So while this person's having their Tower, I feel like that's when you and this Emperor might make. Yeah. I just heard he picked me. This card, the Six of Wands, always makes me feel like that. Like you getting picked. Not necessarily like, you're like a litter or whatever, right? No, but like with the flowers and everything, like you were picked, right? You were crowned. Like, this is somebody who, like, for example, right? They won some type of something, right? So you were picked out of everybody who participated, right? The one chosen was you. The one that was picked was you. Because, I don't know, for whatever, right? And that's what this is. I don't know why I want to say like a beauty contest or something. Like, let's say maybe if you were in a beauty contest, right? With like obviously more girls, more women. But out of 20 girls that participated, you were the most beautiful. You were picked as the most beautiful. That's just an example. So this is what this emperor is doing. So this emperor could have options. Okay, this emperor can have options, but they don't give a fuck because all they see is you, and they're like, yes, you're the empress. You're the empress. Bro, again, we got the last thing on this card is called sneaking around, and then we have 7 of Swords. Stop being a freak. Sorry, guys, my son. And that's going under the
She just gassed me out.
Oh, under the 5 of Pentacles. Again, like I said, this person tried to do something again against your finances, and it didn't work. Because now it didn't fucking work.
You know what was the worst part? I like exhaled, and then as soon as I inhaled, she like let it rip, and I fucking inhaled all of that shit.
This is going under the 10 of Pentacles. That's fine. This is going under the 10 of Pentacles. Again, you might have not had nothing. Not a motherfucking thing, collective. Okay, not a pot to piss in. 111 as I said that. Like, you might have had nothing, collective, but you still didn't call this bitch for help. You figured it out. Because you're resilient, so spirit. You told spirit. You surrendered. You didn't worry. You didn't cry. Maybe you did at first, right? But you were like, what the hell am I crying about? I got God on my side. I got the angels on my side. I have ancestors. They're going to help me through, and I'm going to see my way out. And you started off with 2 pentacles, moved on to 10, now moved on. I just heard to the rich bitch. Okay? It did not work. You know what the fuck? I feel like this motherfucker here don't know what he doing. If this motherfucker is doing some bibbity bop, right, for you to go back to him, or to get your masculine sick, or for you to be without money, or whatever the fuck, it all busted. It went out, it made a U-turn, and it went right back to this bitch. That's what it did. It didn't hit you. It didn't. When you were with this motherfucker, yes. When you got out, yes. Now, fuck no. There's no way in hell. No. I can't, dude. Like, yeah, this person definitely tried to create some type of situation. And with the Tower going under the Temperance, I feel like this is what needs to happen for things to really finally be balanced and you can enter this union. Because if this Emperor is not dealing with anybody from their past, right? You might not be dealing with this person, but you don't know what this motherfucker is doing behind the scenes. The King of Cups. But I don't know, it kind of was going in reverse and then it went on the face. I'm going to put it back in, okay? Yeah. This motherfucker is spying, lurking. This is going under the Empress. This motherfucker is spying, looking to see if you're already in this union. Again, we had that social media keeping tabs, right? So this motherfucker could be on different types of shits spying on you to see if you already came into this union with this masculine. Or maybe they already, yeah, the Ace of Pentacles, maybe they already know. So 2 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. I'm hearing longevity, like this is racks on racks on racks. This is generational wealth. But this is, with this Temperance and this Tower, like I said, I feel like this is what needs to happen in order for you and this person to finally really... Because if you guys are already in each other's energy, there's something in the middle, right? But I mean, this motherfucker done took over the whole fucking reading. So it could be this bitch right here. And like I said, if this motherfucker is doing some bibbity bop, this bitch don't know what he doing because it's all backfiring on his ass. So I feel like your ancestors or spirit is about to put a fucking, bless you. They're about a confirmation. They're about to stop this motherfucker. Oh. Yeah. And I said it right. They're about to stop this motherfucker. They're about to stop this motherfucker. The moment that happens, this happens. Okay? Hold on. Yeah. So then, like, my son sneezed before I was gonna say what I was gonna say, but like I said, this person's gonna be stopped the moment this bitch right here. The moment spirits tells this person, or honestly, because we did have legal, right? Maybe they're gonna have some type of legal issues, and that's gonna be it right there. Maybe whatever legal issues, if you have legal issues with this person, right? I just heard you're gonna win. You're gonna win. You're gonna win. All right. If you have legal issues, you know what I'm also getting? Hold on. Because we did get, where is it? Yeah. We did have thief. And you see how there's like a money sign right there? With this Five of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords, this bitch could have actually taken some money from you. With thief, could have actually taken some money from you that you probably don't know about. Or like, let's say if you guys were living together, you received a check of some sorts, right? And you don't even know that you received this just because this bitch jacked it and was able to cash it some way, somehow, and spend the money or did something with the money. Basically, this person stole from you, okay? And if, let's say you have a child with this person and you guys are just going to court for custody or whatever, maybe you're going to find out there what this motherfucker's really been up to. And that's going to be it. That's going to, the sealed and dealed, I just heard. That's going to be it. The moment that happens, I feel like this is going to happen. Because like I said, my son sneezed right when I was going to say that. And with this Two of Wands, I feel like this person, again, this is the Two of Wands is all going under the Seven of Swords. Again, it didn't work, right? Maybe this masculine tells you like, oh, I have a headache or I have this. Like they didn't get to do to this masculine what they really wanted to do to him. Because this masculine is still thinking about this masculine is planning their life with you. They're determined, says Spirit. They're determined that, again, they know you're it. They know you're it. And this is going under the Queen of Pentacles. Wow. The Nine of Wands. Again, this is what I said. This is going under Emperor and Empress, right? The Empress and the Emperor. And then we had the Page of Swords. But see, with the Nine of Wands and the Ten of Wands, again, you guys know what it is to be in this energy. And you don't want to be here again. And that's why you're like, Spirit, please, like, I can't deal with this no more. Like, I am tired. I want somebody that's gonna love me, that's gonna respect me, that's going to care for me, that's going to treat me like the empress that I am, that's going to treat me like the emperor that I am. Spirit said, done and done. Done and done. The Magician. We got Justice on the bottom of the deck. This is your guys' justice. You in this masculine. I don't know. But with this Magician, I feel like the moment all this gets cleared and removed, right? This Emperor is going to step into their magic. Like maybe, again, like I said earlier, right? Maybe this Emperor manifested you, but maybe they're like, they don't know up in the clouds. Yeah, they don't know. Thank you, Spirit. They don't know that they're magic, right? Maybe they don't know just how magical they are, or that they carry wisdom. I heard wisdom, that they carry some type of wisdom, that they carry some type of gift, that they have some type of gift. And maybe they're up in their heads up in the clouds about it, right? Like they have no clue. And this is what I was getting with this. Like maybe you've awakened this masculine. And this masculine listens to you. And is like, again, I'm getting it again. Like in awe. Like, wow, she's so smart. She's so wise. She's this, she's that. But I feel like, you know how it's up in the clouds, right? But they low-key see right here. I feel like that's what's happening. Right? It's like the clouds are like removing from this person's like, I don't know. I feel like maybe this person, this masculine wasn't, okay, for example, right? I'm not trying to offend anybody, okay? This is just an example. But maybe let's say this masculine grew up Christian, right? Every Sunday in the morning and every Sunday at night and every Tuesday and Thursday we have church and this, that, and the, like, they walked a fine line in Christianity, right? But then they meet you, yeah, the Ace of Swords. Then they meet you and you start speaking some truth, right? They're like, oh, why do you wear crystals? Oh, it's because this, and that, right? Maybe you didn't say it straight up like, oh, it's because I'm chosen and I hear the voice of God or the Holy Spirit. Right? Maybe not like that, but low-key, you started throwing it here and there. Hey, don't forget to pray at night, okay? Remember in the morning before you go to work to pray to God to protect you, blah, blah, blah. Hey, today's a full moon. It'd be a good day to manifest. And this person's like, how you do that? You're like, just write it down. Just write it down or speak it out into the universe. Pray. Pray. Close your eyes, pray, and just envision of what you want or what you want your life to be like. And maybe this masculine, slowly but surely, right, is like, right? And you're like, oh, it's the new moon. It'd be good to set your intentions and blah, 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 blah. But I feel like whatever you're telling this masculine, they're listening. They're listening. They're like, I feel like you're guiding them, and they're listening. And I feel like whatever it is, you're gonna like guide them and awaken this part in them. That they're gonna just, I feel like this person's gonna be like, oh, I would have, like, what? Right? I have magic. I'm magical. You're like, yeah. All right. Final messages here, Spirit. Innocence and 3 of Pentacles. What did I say? This is giving you got jacked for your money. With this innocent card, you have no idea, bro. I'm telling you, you have no fucking idea what this bitch was doing. And with this Three of Pentacles, obviously this motherfucker didn't work alone. This bitch didn't work alone. If, like, for example, you got a check, right? And this bitch said, ooh, money. Oh, it's my girlfriend's. She don't need it. And they went to somebody that does, like, some type of fraud. Some type of check fraud or some type of, you know, they were able to, like, get this money. Or part. I heard partial. Maybe they were able to take part of it. They were able to take part of it. And with this innocent card, like, you're innocent. You have no idea that you have some, like, I just heard hidden money somewhere. I can't make this shit up. Whoever the fuck these bitches are, okay, I feel like this bitch was told that they would receive more, right? Or that they were gonna receive more, or they gave them something to take this money, however the hell they took it from you. Somebody, yeah, like somebody gave something to this karmic masculine in order to take this money from you. Like, maybe they were bribed. Like, all right, all you got to do is go up in there and fake this with collective. This person could have came in saying that they were your twin flame when they weren't shit. Why do we have the Six of Pentacles? Woo! Five of Swords. Five of Swords. I told you this bitch didn't work alone. And we do have the Seven of Swords as well. That's three motherfuckers. Final messages here, Spirit. Whoever, these people are going to jail. Okay? These people are going to jail. They're going to pay for, yeah. They're going to fucking jail because they're a trash box. They ain't shit. They're going to jail. You're so fake. Abandonment. Faith again. With Faith, I just saw Faith twice. So, yeah. Wow, and I just saw Faith again. Where'd it go? Oh, I just lost. Oh, right here. Wow. I was just... Thank you, Spirit. All right. We have abandonment. Again, the veil, it was lifted. You were like, fuck y'all. You know who the fuck this is, dude. You know who these bitches are. You know exactly who the fuck these bitches are. Oh, yeah. You know who these bitches are. You know who they are. You know who the fuck they are. The veil was lifted and you dipped. Okay? And you dipped. You kept your faith, right? You kept your faith when they try to attack you, take your money, stop your forward movement in some way, right? But you kept going. You didn't stop. And you didn't look for these bitches. You kept your faith and you found this. And because of that, you started to ascend and ascend and ascend and ascend to a place now where these bitches can't reach you. They can't do shit. They can't do nothing. They can't do anything. They can't do anything to stop this union. They can't do anything to stop your forward movement. Why? Because you're divinely protected. This union is divinely protected. And like I said, maybe that's what you're here to do. You're here to speak some type of truth that awakens people. Okay? Maybe you're meant to guide people on this journey. Maybe you're supposed to call the people back. What the hell? I could have sworn I saw a car flip over. Maybe you're meant to call people back to God. Well, I'm hearing the voice of the people. Okay. Decide your vibe. It says it attracts your tribe. Interesting, right? And I just said you're the voice of the people. Maybe you're meant to be some type of leader here. Okay, maybe you're gonna be like the leader of your tribe, right? When you come into, into connection with them, you're gonna be the leader of your tribe. It said, sit happens. Let sit happen to you. Maybe you're being told by Spirit to take several seats somewhere. Okay, maybe you need to take a little woosah moment. Maybe you're the kind of person that's always on the go, right? You always got shit to do. Always got shit to do. Always got something to do. Maybe you're even the kind of person that's like, at the end of the day, it's like 10 at night and you're like, oh, fuck. I forgot to do this, that, and the other. So maybe you're being told to sit the fuck down somewhere. Wow. Sit happens. It says, and on the back, it says, let sit happen to you. Sit down somewhere, y'all. Okay? It's okay. I feel like right now you should be chilling. If you're worried about something, don't be worried about that because God got it. Okay? If you are going through a legal situation with this bitch, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about that. I know it's easier said than done, right? Because you're the one that's living it, right? And you're like, hell no, I don't want this motherfucker to be with my kids, or this motherfucker don't take care of his children. It like, okay, I don't mean to say it like this, but like, it's a good thing, right? Because why do you want a bitch like this giving you money? So then they can go back and play the victim of like, oh yeah, they're taking my money. She's so evil because she put child support. Because, since I don't give her money regularly, she went and took me to court, that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like they love to play the victim. Okay? So yeah, don't worry about this. This is going to be in your favor. This is going to rule in your favor, says Spirit. We have, I'm in an offline state of mind. Dude, Spirit is really telling you, sit the fuck down. Unplug. Yeah, you need to disconnect. Don't, like, tomorrow's Sunday. Turn off your phone all day tomorrow. Or don't even look at your phone tomorrow. Stay in bed all day tomorrow. Watch a nice, a dope little movie. Really take the time for you. For real. Even if it's a day. I know you probably, if you're like a mommy, right? You're busy all the fucking time, shit. Because I know I be, right? But you have to chill somewhere. Yeah, this is the second card that says, look, it says keep calm and fucking breathe. It says raise the vibe one breath at a time. Yeah, I'm feeling like you're feeling like you have to be doing something. And no, it's okay to just chill. If you don't have it, if you don't go to work today, right? And you're just going to take the babies to school, take them babies to school, come back home, nap. Take a nap. Take advantage of the fact that those babies are in school and that you ain't working. Take a nap. Okay, but you need to hit the reset button or something like that. All right, last one, Spirit. Drop and give me Zen. Oh my God. All right. Sit the fuck down somewhere. It says drop and give me. Oh, 2 came out. It says drop and give me Zen. And on the back we have pay the piper and move on. And drop and give me Zen. Pay the piper and move on. Yeah, I feel like, again, don't worry about this. You already did whatever you're going through legally. I feel like you already did what you had to do. So this is like, right? If you're going through a divorce, right? You turned in your divorce papers, you filled everything out, you crossed all your T's and dotted all your I's. Chill the fuck out somewhere. Yeah. You did your part. Now allow spirit to do his, okay? Visualize world peace. And then it says peace. It starts with releasing bullshit. Bro, okay. You're being asked here to let go. Okay? To let go. To chill the fuck out somewhere. Okay? To relax. Zen, meditate, get grounded, do some yoga. I don't freaking know. But something to chill the fuck out. Okay? Don't forget to hit the like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. And I will see you next time. Adios.